classic metaphors here. Classic metaphors. I'm at a rest stop. Rest stop in Northern California. It's called Donner's Summit. Donner's Summit. Donner's Summit. Let's read about the Donner Party. Donner Party. This plaque commemorates the ill-fated Donner Party, California bound immigrants who wintered approximately 6 miles from here in 1846 to 1847. Many died of exposure and starvation. Summit. So 6 miles from here. That's where the Donner Party, had their problems. Let's talk about the metaphor. Clean the lens here. First of all, this is going on my 7th batch of videos since I left Southern California. I left Southern California. Come to find out that when this memory is full, it's exactly 3.53 gigabytes. My memory said that when I bought this camera, it was 4 gigabytes, but I think they always estimate. And when it has an empty, hard drive and you can film everything, it's 178 minutes. So this last batch kind of snuck up on me. This last batch from Reno to Tahoe. There was less videos in this batch. The first batch was Southern Cal to Northern Cal. The second one, Northern Cal to Oregon, and Oregon to Seattle or Washington, whatever, and so forth. Usually they've been in the neighborhood about 75 of these things. But this last one was 51. And usually there's space to fill, I just don't want to press the limit. But this last one, I was in the middle of a video and boom, they said I had, this only happened a few times with me since I had this camera. That the fucking thing just, all of a sudden decided, hey, there's no more memory to film. But we got the metaphors, so I'm going to talk about the metaphors pretty soon. There's a couple of them, actually. So I'm here in Northern California, and I'm in a good place in some ways, and a horrible place in other ways. I went hopping around. I went to my sister Dee Dee's a week ago. And then I drove to the Santa Clara area. I went to my oldest sister's house. Then I went through Oregon, went to Seattle, and I was hoping to get a job there. I just realized it's not working. There's nobody in that place where I did an internship in '97. Nobody that I know. Nobody that knows anyone I know, which might have helped. So I moved on. I thought about going to Utah, and so I came to Tahoe. Trying to find my second cousin, who happens to be my sponsor for religious activity back when I was like 10 years old, 11 years old, whatever. But she moved. She must have moved from that place. It's still nice. It's still nice to go there. Let's get to the metaphors now. We're at 5 minutes roughly. Straight over here, you see all these little tree stumps, right? Which doesn't have anything to do with anything, but we're near Tahoe. We're at Donner Summit. And it's summer, so there's no ice. But look at this sign right here. Caution, thin ice. You know, there's a Pink Floyd illusion there. We have a song called Thin Ice from the double album called The Wall. That's a metaphor for life. The thin ice. You know, sometimes you're running on empty. You know, to go from Pink Floyd to Jackson Brown, right? Running on empty, and you know, when you're on the thin ice, that means there's no leeway. There's no error for mistake, really. You know, plunge through the thin ice and you're gone, right? Skating across thin ice, though, life could be normal again. You know, life could be less tragic. Here's a second metaphor. Got the second metaphor going on. Look at these stumps, by the way. Maybe the stump should be a metaphor for something. Look at these fucking stairways. Look at the stairway right here. Look at the stairway right here. This is an ominous metaphor. Stairway to what? Stairway to what? Stairway to nowhere, dude. Dude, this is a fucking stairway. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Stairway to a wall, bro. Stairway to a fucking wall. See if you can hear that? Look at this. Stairway to a fucking wall. Right? It's like the bridge to nowhere. There's a few of those. There's one in Alaska that once in a while people build a fucking bridge. It's overpriced, not used by many people. It's just a stupid place, you know. We have a few of them. If you ever search it on the internet, just go to the search engine and punch in bridge to nowhere. Well, right there's a stairway to nowhere, bro. It's a fucking stairway to nowhere. I can understand if this is a museum and that's an installation or something, right? But this is life. This is goddamn fucking life, bro. This is a metaphor for life right here. Okay? You're walking along in life and you think you're gonna climb. You think you're gonna climb the ladder, or the bridge, or the fucking stairs. And then you find out it goes nowhere. So, just to wrap up really quick, you got the thin ice. Okay? And you got the stairway to nowhere. Stairway to nowhere, baby. I still have a couple of minutes. So, being that I ran out of space before, and that there was less files, that means I'm probably reflecting a little more, getting a little deeper and shit, you know. That means the files are longer. They're going the full 10 minutes. I'm trying to cut myself off at 10 minutes if I can. So, this one's gonna take 10 minutes. And I don't know where it goes from here, like I said. At some point, it's after midnight right now, and I got here at about 8 o'clock. A little after 8. Actually, right before 9, I think. I recorded 9. But, yeah. I'm in a great place, though. I'm in a great place. I feel no rush to do anything spectacular. You know? At the same time, man, hey, I don't know how things are going to turn out, but I could go one of a few ways here. And the last thing I want to do is return to a place that was beyond stagnant. It's like having cement in my feet that already dried, you know, and that's where I was in Southern California. So, I'm at the Donner Summit rest stop. Talked about the thin ice, right? Thin ice. Talked about the stairway to nowhere, right here. The stairway to nowhere, and that's it. Party on.